Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, August 29th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ. And let me tell you, we got to give the bulls a standing ovation. It's amazing how much trouble we had yesterday to fill that set of single prints from Thursday. But today, once we got through them, the market exploded to the upside. We came out of an inside week to the upside in ES and SPY. We came out of an eight-day balance or 9-day balance, whatever it was, to the upside. Very powerful. Now, the volume is going to be about average, so that's nothing great. But I'll tell you one thing. The one thing, again, we talk about this in the room all the time. There's times where you can look for both two-sided trade. There's times you shouldn't. A, B, C, D, E. There's no way we should have been looking for shorts. Okay? You got two-sided trade after that. We traded sideways for a bunch of hours. But the bottom line is this. I didn't even look for a short today. Now, I did not capitalize on this type of day with the move it had, but I had a really good day. And I'm fine with that. I continually to work on that. In fact, when we were slow, when we were trading sideways in GH and I for a while, those are the things we talk about. You know, how do you overcome that? Well, one of the ways to overcome it is just make sure you play smaller and you widen your stops, because the ebb and flow on a day like today is so strong in favor of the bulls that you will eventually be right. Yeah, you might get stopped out once in a while, but it's just so strong. You know, I have that checklist sheet. Well, there's 10 things on it. The only thing the bulls did not have today is the gap. The other 9 were firmly in their favor. Okay? The other thing, even though we stopped one time framing down in I and L, I period I think was for 2 minutes. L period was even less than that. So the bottom line is today was a buy. That's it. That's it. Now, what does it mean going forward? Well, we'll see, because these are fragile traders. We know that. It's a P shape, okay? But it doesn't matter if it's a P shape, right? Think about people today who are shorting all day, getting crushed, saying, oh, it's a P shape, it's a short cover. It doesn't matter if you're a day trader. We had a lowest accepted price today in B. What is the lowest accepted price? Oh, you know what? I'm losing my 15-minute bars right after the close in SPY. Well, quite simply, a lowest accepted price is where A closed, B opened, we went down 5 cents, shot straight up and never looked back. That's a lowest accepted. That shows you how powerful the market is. So when we ripped above A, I told the room that right away. Now, I know we had the JOLTS number out. So you can't say it right away because it might have just ripped up on that and then come back in. But it didn't. So once we held B's low like that and went trend in B, plain and simple, looking for longs was the play. I'm not going to go over all my trades. I did nothing but long the market. Did I long it all the time? Of course not. I told you I participated very nicely A through C. That's where I got most of my day. Okay, I got 13 points in ES and I got 38 in NQ during that time. But then we had that little sideways thing, and then in the afternoon I only took 1 more point out of ES, but I took another 23 out of NQ. So, I mean, I had a good day, but certainly not, what you could reap on days like today. But again, I'm very happy with it. So, the bottom line is, on a day like today, you need to be looking for longs. And just have you stopped. If it's one-time framing stops, whether it's 4 or 5 points from where you entered, that's fine. Just play smaller, because eventually this market was going to pay you today on the long side. As far as destinations, in SPY, 449.45 is an upside, and then there's nothing to 451.70. So that's another thing. ES finally got 45.07 weekly high. They have a price vacuum up above also. So I wasn't surprised between 4,500 in ES, then we tagged 4,500 in the SPX, Wasn't surprised. That's kind of where their main target was for today. For the downside, in SPY, 447.67 afternoon pullback. Single prints 447.48 to 446.97. Single prints 446.84 to 78. Third set 445.97 to 444.28. That's the large one. B's low of 443.81, which is our lowest accepted price, and today's low of 442.46. In ES, today's high is 09, then there's nothing to 44.75. Price vacuum. Then on the downside, 91.25 is our pullback. 89.25, 84.25 is one set of singles. 82.75 to 82.25 is the second set. And then 69 to 56.75 is our third set. 52.25 is your lowest accepted price, and 38.50 is today's low. Now, after a day like today, I wouldn't be surprised if we get some consolidation tomorrow, especially since our next targets are still pretty far away. We do have PCE and non-farm payroll Friday. So we'll see if the market digests this move a little bit tomorrow, and then see how it reacts when these numbers start coming out. It's kind of what I'd be looking for. All right, and then on the chart, so here's the monthly. We have 2 days to go in this trading month. To me, it will be a 2-month balance. Last month's high will be the top of it. This month's low will be the bottom of it. So right now it's 450. I'm just rounding it out. 450, $26.50 balance. Okay, that's your balance in ES going into September, unless we have a tremendous move either up or down in the next 2 days that makes the higher highs or lower lows in the last 2 months. Weekly. Now the weekly, I called it down to balance coming in. Now we came out of the inside week to the upside, and we took out that other weekly high. I'm going to still call it balance for now. But good chance, we'll see as the week goes on what I'll call it. Now, again, another thing people are saying, well, why did price go so high? Well, here's one reason. We just said it. We came out of an inside week to the upside. That's powerful. You can't ignore that. The daily, we had a balance. I said 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So this was day 10. We had a 9-day balance. You popped out of it to the upside. So what's happening there? Not only are you running stops, but now you're getting probably more hedge fund money in and more intermediate money in because you're breaking out of balance. Short-term players, right? Balance and excess is our two biggest things in trading. Well, we just broke out of balance. So no surprise, price kept going. If you're surprised, then you don't understand the balance rules, and you certainly need to join my room. Anyway, I hope you had a really good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to this YouTube channel. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.